you can land into difficulties.
Thank you, Speaker. Thank you.
Yes. Thank you, Eric.
Yes.
May I ask you a few questions about yourself?
Okay.
Junet, want to ask a question?
Mr. Speaker,
Yes.
yeah, I went to the mosque also, I delayed. Mr. Speaker, you know, when young people are given jobs
Yes.
at this level, high level, I don't know what happens. Immediately after swearing in, they are removed from the register of young people in the public eye. They become older people.
Yes.
Then the agitation continues that we want a young person on the table. I want to believe in this vetting committee today that we are vetting a young person. And he's going to go to, if he's approved, if the committee feels he's fit for the job, he will go there as a young person. Yeah, no, I have come to experience that we have vetted a young person who was given a job, and then when he took up the job, he became an older person. But when we were vetting him, he was a young man or a young lady. I remember very well. So I'm talking out of experience. So I think he will go there with the mindset and the belief of a young person, and the young people also will see one of them in that table as a young person. That's my comment, Mr. Speaker. But the other thing, he is from the one region of the country.
Igembe South.
Yeah, yeah, but in a region. I hope there's somebody who I saw in the news saying that now that region is happy. I hope he was not talking about you, that you are going to serve all Kenyans. You're going to serve all Kenyans.
We have dealt with that already. And Eric, when you find favor and you get approved by the committee and you become a CS, you are not a CS because you are a young person. You are a CS because you are a competent Kenyan.
Thank you.
Capable of discharging the responsibility of the office of CS, and you must serve Kenyans of all ages, the young, the middle-aged, the old, the very old, without fear or favor.
Thank you, Honorable Speaker.
Yes. Yes. And they don't only look at the mountain. Look at the plains, look at the valleys, the asals. Yes, look at the whole country. Because in this country, water is a source of major conflicts between herders and farmers, farmers and farmers, and many people. There are people who do not get the World Health Organization designated quantity of water, leave alone quality, quantity per day. And it's going to be upon you to assist this country for the period you will serve as minister, if you are approved, to ensure all that you have been told here. Mzima Springs, they want water to go to Mombasa. Everywhere people want water. There is something called the Nile Treaty, which is always an elephant in the room for us. 75% of the waters of Lake Victoria come from Kenya. And that water exits through the Nile to Egypt. Yet if you looked at the 1902 Nile Treaty between Egypt, Sudan, and the British, they said the waters of the Nile shall only be used 85% for Egypt, 10% for Sudan, and 5% for evaporation. They didn't even care about the source of the water. The treaty has been amended twice, but is still on the table and causing a rumpus between Ethiopia and Egypt. And Kenya, that feeds the Nile, is also an interested party. So you should also look at that when you get to office.
Chairman,
yes.
to add on what you have said, the issue of Migingo Island also with Uganda.
Yes. Yes, the waters of the lake. Yes, now, Eric, let me ask you, those were my comments. You just take them and go and see how to live with them.
Thank you, Speaker, sir.
Yes. I've even been to your village. So when you serve people, also go up to every village. Eric, have you ever been mentioned adversely in any investigations on matters of integrity?
No, sir.
No, sir. Good. Do you hold any position in any political party within Kenya?
No, sir.
What is your net worth in terms of personal wealth?
My net worth is that 1 million Kenya shillings.
That 1 million. Made, what is it made of? You've done much better than your age mates.
I come from a region that is engaged in farming.
Yes.
So I've invested in lands and planted crops, tea, if you've been to the region,
Yes.
coffee, bananas, and other.
Mira.
Definitely.
Yes. Okay, Eric, thank you very much. Yes.
I was asking whether he has a car.
Do you own a car?
No. I have chosen to invest instead of buying a car to start with.
Yes. If you are approved
Yeah.
and appointed,
Yes.
and you get into the office, and tomorrow a major contractor in the water sector comes and offers you a car, will you take it?
No.
Mr. Speaker,
Yes.
his MP, Honorable Paul, when he entered Parliament, he as well did not have a car.
But President Uhuru bought him a car and he
Yes, but
accepted it.
you see, if he is appointed as a CS, he will definitely be getting mortgage. I mean,
Order, Dawood.
The Speaker.
There is no member of this committee who has a duty to defend a nominee. We're just asking him questions. They are not meant to trick him in any situation.
Mr. Speaker.
Yes.
Now that the nominee has said he doesn't have a car and he has never owned one, I wanted to know what is his dream car? Which one are you looking? What's your dream? Which one are you dreaming that one day? Which one?
Eric, don't answer that.
Honorable Speaker, and I will need your protection in future.
Yes, don't answer that.
Did he answer your question?
Yes,
If
no, he
was
didn't.
offered a car by a contractor in the water sector.
He said no. Okay. You are going into a ministry like many others. You know, the service ministries, water, roads, and agriculture, and all this, health, they are infiltrated by mega cartels, literally mafia. And you must, as a young person, resist their approaches to you and fight them out of the ministry so that you run a clean ministry to help Kenyans.
Thank you.
Eric, we are done with you. We have looked at your papers against what we have. We find them okay. There was no memorandum from the public against you. We now release you to go back to your other engagements and wait to hear your fate from this committee at a later stage.
Thank you, Speaker, and thank you, honorable members, for the engagement. I appreciate comments from all of you. And also, I would like to thank Kenyans who have been sending me messages of goodwill. And I hope that this committee rules in my favor. Have a good day, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you. No. Honorable members, I saw John Paul in the gallery. Honorable members, we'll now break for lunch for 30 minutes. Lunch is also available to the media and everybody else here. 30 minutes.